Welcome to Duelyst. Duelyst is a new game to me. It's currently in open beta, and I only just found out about it a couple days ago. According to their website, they are a competitive strategy game focused on tactical combat, squad building, and ranked ladder play. And there's some descriptions of other aspects of the game. They say insane depth, turn-based combat where positioning and thoughtful planning matter, fast-paced, matches only last 5 to 10 minutes, infinite possibilities, assemble your battle squads from over 300 battle units, spells, and artifacts, and finally, competitive. They have ranked season ladders and tournaments to test your mettle. So right now you can play for free. All you have to do is go to duelyst.com. That's Duelyst with a Y, if you couldn't tell from the title image there. And so, just some quotes from news outlets. Polygon says, Duelyst is a marriage of the tactical games found in titles like Hearthstone, Final Fantasy Tactics, and Hero Academy with competitive play. PC Gamer said, once in a while we'll see a project that's worth talking about. Kotaku said, let's make more strategy games like this. Rock Paper Shotgun said, traditional turn-based role-playing meets the rapid-fire pace and simple yet deceptively maddening strategy of Hearthstone. And so you can see there's a bunch of references to Hearthstone. Hearthstone, if you don't know, is a digital collectible card game developed by Blizzard. And personally, I'm very addicted to it. I played a lot. It's one of my favorite games, and that is actually the reason why I'm testing this game out. Not only does it look beautiful and amazing, but with all these comparisons to aspects of Hearthstone, definitely piqued my interest. And so here I am checking it out, and you guys are just along for the ride to check it out with me. So here in the menu, I'm actually moving my mouse around. The background follows the mouse a little bit, which is pretty cool. The only thing available to us right now is play, and I believe when we hit play, we will enter the training grounds. Definitely a good thing, because I have no experience with this game. Okay, so in play mode, there's training grounds, complete challenges to unlock rewards. Then there's season ranked ladder, 1v1 ranked, constructed with 6 divisions. And then there's the gauntlet, which looks like it's available for the first time tomorrow, February 13th at 3 a.m. I'm going to assume that's 3 a.m. local time for me. I'm not totally sure, but it's 6 hours away. Earn better rewards the longer you last. So I guess there's just an ever encroaching enemy threat that you gotta keep working on. So we're gonna start with training grounds. Oh, so there's a lot of different challenges in the training grounds. It's not just a tutorial. Very cool. They have different difficulties, different rewards. Help you learn different things, I guess. So let's start with tutorial. Learn the basics of Duelyst in 3 short lessons. First is Knowledge is Power, then Ready Player 2, and the artifact itself. So we're going to start with Knowledge is Power. Summon your minions and use them to attack Calibero, whoever that is. Summon your minions and use them to attack Calibero. So I'm assuming this big guy with a sword on the right is Calibero, although it technically could be the person on the left. You never know. Oh, and we got our nice grid. Okay, yeah, I was right. My general, you start on the left side as player 1 with Argion Hymen. If you run out of health, you lose. We each have 10. Your units can move up to 2 spaces, so I could get up to him. Ooh. Excuse me. UI is really nice. All these different effects. So it shows my guy can move 2 spaces, which is anywhere in this cone right here. He's got 2 attack and 10 damage, so we'll move forward. Do I drag him? There we go. attack by selecting your general and targeting Calibero. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Could be cat. No, I was thinking Caballero, but that's not how it's spelled. Okay, let's target him. Do I double click? Oh, do I have to drag on? Holy cow. Okay, we both did 2 damage to each other. Interestingly enough, he had retaliated during my turn, so that's interesting. So I still have 2 of these mana crystal things up here, so let's try attacking. Oh, I'm exhausted. So I guess, oh yeah, I have to end my turn. Okay, the enemy turn. You draw 2 new cards each turn. He says, minions, come join me. Golden Brawler. So you gain 1 mana at the start of your turn. Okay. So now we both have 3 mana. He used his entire pool of mana to summon that guy, but also was able to attack me. Okay. You have enough mana to summon your golem. Ooh. Blood Shard Golem. He's got 4 attack and 3 health. We'll drag him on. Although technically I can drag him anywhere. It wants me to drag him here. Summon minions must wait a turn to attack. They are visually grayed out. So that's the same as in Hearthstone. When you summon a minion, it can't attack during that turn unless it's a charge minion. And since I'm out of mana, so it looks like your mana only is for summoning creatures or using spells or artifacts, and then you can always attack. I wonder, you might be able to. You can always move and attack. I'm not totally sure. Let's see. Okay, so we're both at 4, and we have to end turn. Ooh. Both our guys killed each other. When he's moving away and summoning a Silvermane minion. Okay, so this turn I drew a Hailstone Golem, 4 mana. And so I'll plop him down. Attack diagonally to finish the Silvermane off. Okay, that's nice. So you can attack in all 8 directions. Okay, so he still did 1 damage to me. And we're out of options, so let's do this. He's summoning a Windlife Guardian. Finish off Caballero this turn. Or Calibero this turn. It's interesting, we drew seemingly 2 cards this time. Or 2 minions. So I think I can just run over. Yeah, the Hailstone Golem can run over. But just because I would like to summon this guy, just because it's cool. Okay, now I will move my Brightstone Golem or whatever it is. Hailstone Golem. So it looks like you can move once and attack once per turn. Finish off Calibera. We did it! The tutorial, first part of the tutorial, complete. Press anywhere to continue. Ooh. Hey, so if you guys caught that hint, tooltip, tip, whatever you want to call it, there in the loading screen, in ranked play, if you reach rank 20, you get a loot crate or a reward, which sounds, again, very reminiscent of Hearthstone. So let's go to lesson 2. Ready, player 2. Occupy mana springs and learn to cast spells on the battlefield. So, let's do that. Occupy mana springs and learn to cast spells on the battlefield. So this time I'm starting on the right side. The guy on the left looks pretty intense. But it looks like there's 3 mana springs in the middle. Okay, the enemy moves forward. You start on the right side as player 2. Oh, because I joined as player 2. Okay, as player 2 you get an extra mana crystal. Just like Hearthstone, you get an extra... temporarily you get an extra mana crystal. Okay, move to the closest mana spring. Okay. True Strike. Spell, deal 2 damage to a minion. Wonder if he counts as a minion. He's general. Or I'm a general. He's general. No. Here we make our stand, says General Rook. He's running forward. He's summoning a Grow. And another Grow minion. Okay. Lethal enemy minions are blocking your diagonal path. Okay. Move your general to occupy the mana spring. Ooh. While you're on a mana spring, you get extra mana in a turn. Sweet. And so then we're learning about spells. Ooh, it looks like we can also replace something. So let's deal 2 damage to that guy. Nice, he's down. And it doesn't let him do any damage to my hero, because my hero's not directly doing anything. Yeah, exactly what I was just saying. Okay, so let's take out this other Grow. And so that's 2 mana down. Summon your Vox with your remaining 3 mana to block Rook from the top mana spring. Okay, right, so if you have someone next to... If there's an enemy next to a mana spring, or a minion, the general cannot occupy it. Okay, so we'll plop that guy down. What was he? A Vox. You have the option to replace 1 card anytime during your turn. Replace this high-cost golem by dragging it there. Okay, and I replaced him with a Thorn Needler minion. Cool beans. And so maybe we just draw 2 cards every turn. Triton's Warrior spell. Summon Gun Warriors next to you. 3, 2. 3 of them. Woo! Okay, apparently I can finish him off. Oh, right, because he only has 4 health and 2 attack, and I have 2. Wait a minute. We both got the same amount of health and the same amount of attack. Can the Vox attack? Maybe I have to replace. Aha! Not a valid target though. Maybe if I kill this minion. Aha! Yes. So he was blocking my path. So now my Vox can move forward and attack general. And woo, we did it. Victory. Okay. Now we'll do the final part of the tutorial, learning about the 3rd type of card, I think. Artifacts. Turn the tide of battle by equipping artifacts. Okay. Start of a match, you can replace any of the cards in your starting hand. Let's replace this high-cost Dragon Bone Golem. Cause yeah, he's a 10/10, but I won't be able to use him for quite a long time. So, click to keep or replace. So I'll click him. I think since this is the tutorial, it won't let me even try to replace any other ones. So we replace it. Looks like we got an artifact. An artifact, your general can equip it to gain new abilities. So first off, I can do 2 attack and have 7 health. My opponent can do 2 attack and has 8 health. He's the Draugr Lord. And then, aha! Bracers that give my general +1 attack. Equip it! Looks like they only last for certain... Yeah, it has durability. Move forward into attack range. Just enough mana to summon your Ubo. What a funny name. Wouldn't really call this attack range, we're pretty far away. Oh my god, his attack range is huge. I think he has a ranged weapon. Okay, we'll end the turn. Looks like we have another artifact. Artifacts have 3 durability. Whenever your general takes damage, it loses 1. I won't get past your barricades, huh? Ice barricade spell. Summon ice barricades. Oh. And summon a 4/2 minion. Of course, on top of the mana thing. Okay, so attack the ice barricade with Ubo. Looks like it has 7 health, but it doesn't do any damage. And I have another artifact, so I'll get myself up to 4. And then I can destroy the ice barricade. And then I gotta end turn, I guess. Yeah, I'm exhausted. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna send his little guy forward. Finish off the Draugr Lord in 1 turn. Okay. So again, he has 8. I have 4, and then I can equip this to get 5, and the 3 is 8. So guess we don't need to worry about the mana springs this time. Let's give him. Wow, I wonder how many artifacts you can have at once. Looks like you could fill up this whole left side possibly. So we'll move our little Ubo and we'll attack. And then we'll move our general forward and finish him off. Fortunately, I survived with 1 health. Victory! Well, that was the tutorial. Already liking this game so far. Really great art style. Mechanics are very simple, just like Hearthstone. And that's part of the reason why I got into Hearthstone, because it was a very simple set of mechanics that I can easily wrap my head around. Looks like we got some quests. Songhai Challenger. Play 4 online games with a Songhai squad. You can place 1 each day. And Vanar Challenger plays 4 online games with a Vanar squad. So, not entirely sure what that means, but I heard that there are factions in the game. So, Songhai and Vanar must be 2 of those factions. And so, that's it for this part of my coverage of Duelyst. But next time we will play our first 1v1 match. I will see you guys then.